Okay, there we go. Hello. So we're gonna implement a points system. Today's is a very chill stream, right? So let's hope this doesn't crash. Okay. I know what we're gonna do. I think there's this add all tabs, bookmark all tabs. There we go. And we create 2026 songs. We'll do it like this. All right. Now we can close this. And let's close all of this. And let's put on some black metal. Okie doke. Huh, this one looks interesting. All right. Oh. Interesting. I like it. Okay. Yeah, dude. It's just that I needed to see the OBS preview. So maybe you could see the stream, right? But I couldn't, right? So I needed to see it because of what we're gonna do today. Okay, let me close all of this real quick. Close this. Okay. Holy cow! What you're listening to? This is a pretty cool band. How many tabs? I had a bunch. Yeah, it crashed real bad. Eternal Cataclysm, hey man. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for your nice comment, man. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, dude? Max? I don't know if Max. Okay, so let's see. We have to. I actually need to think a little bit, so I'm gonna reduce the volume here. There we go. Oh, the bot is actually doing more stuff. Well, whatever. Okay, so we want to implement a point system. All good, dude. Had a fun New Year's Eve last night with friends, family. 3 January school cricket match. Dude, best of luck, man. Last time playing for school. Also, you're graduating. Happy New Year, Eternal Cataclysm. Good to have you here, man. Thank you so much. Okay, so how do we do this? Okay, chat. No live stream currently. Okay, let me just. Okay, I have to reduce the music. I cannot program and listen to music. Only when it's like really straightforward. I have to think a little bit. We are growing up. Heck yeah, man. Time doesn't stop for anybody. Okay, so here we read the live stream. And here we get the name of the author, we get the points, it prints how many points, this opens the file, this writes a new line on the file. Okay, so let's open the file here, let's run this. Log in, well, kind of, I mean... It's not that hard actually. It's not that hard. PyTchat. Okay, so we need to install PyTchat. pip3. No. Pip. We have to install. Do we have pyenv here? Yes. Okay. Pyenv list, I think. Pyenv virtualenv. Pyenv activate default. Okay, so now pip install PyTchat. Install. Bro, you need to watch Man vs. Baby Mr. Bean series. Really? We can watch it later when we are done with the points. You're gonna have a oh, dude, Fuad. This won't pick up the or well, maybe we can actually pick up the points from Twitch also. I hadn't thought about that. Let's see. Let's see. I use AI for this because it's faster, and they already know the APIs and all of that, so I don't have to read documentation. Right? It's super basic. So let's just tell Grok do a script because it's super simple that reads the chat, the Twitch chat, or the currently live Twitch chat from user XXX. Yeah, that's, and it's a Python script. Let's say no boilerplate, so it doesn't add like useless crap. That's terrible. No way, man. AI when you program, it's actually, I know what it's doing, right? It's like having an intern. There are things that you don't want to do because they just take time. I am not gonna learn anything by doing this because I have already done it many times, right? So it's really not. Oh, you need a token. Oh, that's so boring. Threading. Oh, you need threading? No way. I think we're gonna need a token. I guess I will get it. Let's see. No tokens, if it can do it without tokens. If I didn't know, what about that? Ask AI how to destroy AI. You can't. I mean, AI actually is like a bunch of code, right? It's very old, man. It's, you know, when you play a fighting game and the computer is fighting against you, that's AI. But what's different about these recent ones is that these ones are language based, so you can talk with them and they can read stuff. So, but for example, when you play a fighting game or a racing game, the computer is fighting or racing. It's not talking to you, right? So, and there are still some quite old conversation bots, but because language is such a complex concept, right? Okay, Nick Justin, what the heck is this? See, it does a bunch of stuff that I don't want it to do, but because I know how to code and I have a lot of experience, I know what I'm looking for, right? Because it can imagine, well, it can use what you have to train it, right? It doesn't come up with things like out of the blue. So you have to provide it with some input, with information, and then it will take things out of that information into a language or an image or whatever. So it's not really imagining. That's why people say, see, this code, for example, it just copied and pasted it from somewhere and tried to meet my specifications. Let's see. message pattern. See, it's adding a lot of stuff. Reads. See, that's my problem. I say reads. I have to say prints. Do a Python script that prints each live chat message from the stream of, see, I made the specification wrong. From the stream of user XXX. There we go. Yeah, I know AI better for text, not for video, photo. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just a matter of time. And there are things that it's great for. I mean, for this, it's fantastic because see, it's adding a bunch of crap here that I don't want it to add. Okay, you can see, you can connect to the Twitch IRC chat channel XXX. Okay, this is much better. So this opens a socket. Hey, Plasma, what's up? What's the point of points if points don't point to the point? Well, Mr. Smarty Pants, you are the test subject. Aha, because I'm going to grant, of course, because you are a contributor, you're going to have like 10,000 points. So, so how about that? I don't know, man. Like, it's a way to gamify the stream, right? I think it's gonna be fun. We can do a lot of stuff with that because I can code it like without much problem. Okay, let's try reading this. Okay, let's copy this and bring it to VS Code, and let's make a Twitch chat.py and copy this here. The joke has backfired on me like a fart, like the feedback, a feed fart. If you I'm sorry, I'm a bit stupid today. Happy New Year, man! Nice to see you. How did you receive this beautiful 2026 channel sleep distorted? I fell for your elaborate ruse. Remember to poop on 31 December because you don't want to carry the same. Dude, well, I actually saw like a video of someone taking out the water from their house and like dumping it. And then they go to the well and to get more water, and they say, "Yeah, you bring the new water in and whatever." But you're absolutely right, man. that's actually better. You did absolutely nothing. Well, that's fair, man. You know what I don't like? The pressure. I don't like I'm fine not doing anything. I'm completely fine not doing anything. And I enjoy like going out and drinking with people and partying. It's like whatever to me. But what I don't like, it's like the peer pressure, It's like it's tougher, man, because people start writing and that's the thing. It's important for people, but it can be whatever for oneself. So buffer. Why does this need a buffer? What? Buffer, ping pong. What the heck is this? Receive 46 decode errors, ignore, print. Let's just dude freaking okay, let's just do this. I'm gonna comment all of this crap and comment this crap and just print the data. See, I mean, what the Grok did is tell me how do I connect to the Twitch chat, but everything else is crap. I don't need that, right? We calibrate New Year's with horse racing, really? You guys do that? That's interesting. I hate Christmas gifts because I am expected to want gifts and give them, and I'm expected. Yep, I'm right there with you, man. I hate the peer pressure, exactly. The hey, you have to give gifts and receive them. It's like, oh, dude, I don't like it. But I've learned to understand that it's not so much about what I like. It's also about what it means for other people, right? So it's like, okay, I'm just gonna take part on it to make you happy, right? That's how I view it, and that's how it makes sense to me. And also, this is the first year that I actually go to mass on Christmas Eve, and that was cool. That was important for me because I hate that the way it's become like a capitalism or whatever. I love capitalism. It's super important. It's useful. It's a tool. But I don't like the consumerism. That's what I don't like. The consumerism and the excuse to like to get drunk and to be stupid, right? And to gossip with a family. It's like, no, man. I don't feel it. But going to mass and like really getting into the reason of the celebration, it's like, okay, now I kind of get it. Okay, now sockets. Let's see, print data. Let's just print the data, and we should see Fuad's messages. Python Twitch chat. There we go. Fuad, could you send a message, please? Bro, I need to go. It's gym time. See you later. Thank you so much, man. If you could send one more message, man, I would really appreciate it. Remember to poop. All right. Oh, no, it's not appearing. Right. Okay, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Have a good one, man. Oh, dude, it's so great that you can go to the gym. Mine is closed today. I would love to go. I might go to the pull-up bars. I get that, but it stresses me out to receive gifts. Yeah, I know. I get it, man. Yeah. Oh, this going crazy. I think I'm gonna leave the Twitch chat stream. Remember to poop, crazy day. Yes. Especially when it's a big gift. I just don't deserve that. Well, I would tell you to look at it like how do I say? It's when people receive give out gifts, it's I feel that it's it makes more sense to understand that the pleasure is in giving, right? So it's not that you deserve it or not. It's more like they think you deserve it. That's why they're giving it to you. Or it can be anything. It can be a pair of socks, but they are taking the time. At least that's how I look at it, because I've become aware of the fact that people don't really have to give you anything. So we usually take it for granted. So I don't know. I think it pays to be a little bit less of a Grinch. I've been a Grinch my whole life. Super, super Grinchy. But yeah. Okay, no, let's just focus on the YouTube chat for now. Okay, this one should work. We should see your messages. I'm gonna send a message. Okay, there we go. You sent one. No live stream currently. What the heck? What do you mean? No live stream currently. What? Print, canonical watch, canonical free XPath. If canonical and watch. Okay, let's just do this. Are you saying that's true, but they expect it back within a year because that's how the brain works. Yeah, I get that approach, but the way I handle it is like, if you expect me to give you something because you gave me something, screw you. That's your problem, buddy. But I'm also very giving, right? I love treating people like throughout the year. I try to be as loving as I can, even if it's super hard, man. And like treat people and be super kind and whatever, just so when this time comes, I can just not care, right? Because like, to give a gift, I have to really think about it, because I don't like giving out useless stuff. But sometimes we think too much about it, you know? Sometimes we just enjoy like some chocolates or something like that. Okay. Okay, this is the channel, right? XML from string, print canonical, if canonical, and watch intel. Ah, dude, this is, I don't like this. Streams. Let's see. How do we do this? Sleep distorted streams. I give out my budget constantly all year, but man, Christmas. Yeah, I get it, dude. Yeah. I spent a lot of money with a friend. But yeah, I mean, it's about giving and whatever, you know? But it's also like, you shouldn't be expected to like go bankrupt when you do that. Because if they expect you to go over the top, then they don't really love you, man. It's like they love loving you, right? They love that you love them or something like that because you actually want what's best for the person, right? So, but it takes time, man. Families are difficult. Okay, let's see. We have this response content HTML from string. Okay, let's print this tree. Let's try pretty print this. Pretty print this. Pretty print the tree. Let's import from pretty print, import pretty print, and this should work. Element HTML. Okay, yeah, right. So we have the tree XPath. HTML from string. Can we like get the text or something like this? None. Dude, see, now I have to look up this method. Python. XML e3 num from string. Okay, what is this? From string HTML. HTML from string Python. What is this from HTML? LXML. Okay, LXML. Yeah. I don't know if I said that already, but I got all my setup in game stage. Oh, that's awesome, man. You told me that you were dealing with latency. But like recording latency, I mean, are they so far off or I'm not understanding something? But that's cool, man. Send any recording when you want. I'm curious. I bet it sounds great. HTML, HTML, HTML to string. Okay. HTML from string, response content. Okay, no, right. This is what we have to print. The content, actually. Had to order a pair of biodynamic 70M so I can see what's happening. Those are headphones. Oh, nice. Right. What, like while you were setting them up? I guess so, right? Do you have like monitors or this is your monitoring system? Yeah, it's just that I need the tracks to completely dry to record in time. Right. Yeah, you want your first signal to be dry. What did you put like any processing before recording or that added any latency or something like that? Okay, let's see this. Okay, we have this HTML. Response content, link, canonical, href, canonical, watch. Okay, how do we tell? Okay, let's watch the source here. How did we do that here? View page source. There we go. Okay. We want live. Where's the word live? Text live. Thumbnail. Okay, this is it. Live streaming, web type. Okay. Mm-hmm. Just EQ a minimal comp with no look ahead, but that's too much, I guess. But are those digital? Probably, right? Digital compression, I would say that it may add some reverb, but I don't know. Reverb, some latency. If I were like, I don't know. Now that I think about it, but like you had them before going into the interface. Go live, like controller. Yeah, I have DSF. All right, you had a FX processor. Can set it up right now. Right. Yeah. Oh, but that's interesting that it would add that much latency, man. Okay, how do we do this? I mean, the easy way to do it is like getting the stream key, implementing the point system. Right, we have text, accessibility, title, runs, description, snippet. Okay, let's see if there's like a different way to do this. Like here, live. Yeah, okay, this is perfect. This goes straight to the live thingy. Okay. Right. This goes here. And okay, we'll get this CSV reader, PyT chat. Oh, okay. We don't even need this. PyT chat, create video ID. Okay, we have to get the video ID. How do we do that? Well, in the drumming world, 5ms fucks everything up. Yeah, totally, right? Yeah. Yeah, apparently you will have to go dry then. PyT chat, create. Let's see if there's like a different way to do this. PyT chat, create. PyT chat, chat data. PyT chat core, create. Create video ID. Get current live stream video ID YouTube. Let's see how we can do this. YouTube API. I don't want to use the API, man. Is it possible to get it from here? Okay, let's see the page source. Watch. No. How does this here work? Watch question mark. Watch question mark. Hey, there we go. This is the one, right? No. No, these ones are the related videos. Let's see if we can find the first one. Miguel, feliz año. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Qué bueno verte. Let's see if this works then. ¿Qué tal, mi bro? ¿Cómo andas? Okay, this works. Right. This is the first link. Okay, so we need to extract the first link in the page source. In Spain, do you buy music gear from Thomann, Sweetwater, or local stores? Thomann, yes, Thomann. I've bought a couple of things from Thomann. There's some local stores also. Some stuff from Amazon also. There are a bunch of local stores. Mm-hmm. Right, so we want this and this and this. Okay, okay, this maybe will work. Let's see if it works. Uh-huh. Boom. This should out. No, no. Okay, no, no. That's not what I want. There we go. Oh. It works. It works. Yes. Yes, perfect. Awesome. Right. So we already have the link, the video ID, and we create the reader, and then chat is alive, and then it writes the points. Okay, then this should start reading the chat. Okay, let's write on the chat. Or if any of you want to write on the chat, then we can. Test. Yay, there we go. Hey! Thumbman makes it way too easy to buy stuff. Yeah, I agree. It only takes like 2 clicks and something is ordered. Yeah, man. And their customer service is great, man. See, now we are getting points. Okay, and do they save? Okay, they're not saving apparently. Let's close everything to the right. Excuse me. Save? No, don't save. Close this. Okay, let's see if it's not saving. Okay. Right to right. Okay, they're pointless. Yeah, that's a good name for a metal song or something. Okay, no, it's saving, right? To write points, name. Okay, I think I'm not putting something right. So, oh, right. I know. So we have to write actually name and points. There we go. That's it. I wrote that with a ballpoint pen. Really? A ballpoint pen and point with the ball, point to the ball and the pointy. The balls. Balls are inert. Okay, let's close this. Let's open it again. Too many values to unpack. Points key, points value, row. What? Where is that? Points key, points value, row. Row in header. Okay, this is wrong. Let's delete this. Right. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Test. Get a point. There's 1. To write. See. Ah, okay. See, I'm writing something that I shouldn't. Let's try again. Delete this crap. Run it again. If your balls are pointy, I would definitely see a doctor and a plastic surgeon. Do you imagine having like two like they were dice, like the furry dice, the 2 balls, like that would suck. Too leathery. Yeah, 2 leathery dice. Oh, that's. Let's ask Grok to create that. Create an image of 2 leathery dice. Let's just see what it comes with. Please confirm your age. Yes. Ah, no, it's fine. They actually look nice. Okay. Where were we? Okay, dict contains fields not in field names. What am I reading for? For rowing, reader, points key, points value, row. Okay. Points key. Where did this go wrong? Right row. Okay. Right row. Dict writer. Points. Okay, to right. Okay, this is wrong. Right. Let's run it again. Yeah. The balls are inert. Another test. String object has no attribute keys. Row did keys, wrong fields. Right row to right. What? Oh, I don't get it. What's wrong? Right row to right. Self-dict to list. Dictionary, not dict. Okay, let's just print this. Print this. The word point has lost all its meaning. Don't you mean it has lost its point? Ah! Terrible. Okay, print to write, CSV the writer, dictionary writer, F the file, right? Okay, to write this, right row. Why is it not working? String object has no attribute keys. Does it have to be? Oh, I got it. I know what's wrong. Okay. So this should be a dictionary. There we go. Let's write point. Can you paint a point or taint a paint point? Can't you taint a point at the point at the point? No. This should be written here. I don't know why it's not writing. Let's see another one. Test. It does write, but it's not writing. It's not writing the headers. Right row. Name. Okay, so okay, I got it. We have to write the headers here. So it's name. Name is name, and points are the points. Okay, let's run it again. Delete this. Let's try again. Test. Okay, there we go. We have points. Right. Okay, now how do I display it on the stream? I guess we could sort it out. How do we do it? Oh, let's make sure that it can read from it. Okay, let's try again. We should have only concatenate string not into string. Dude, this is an integer. Okay, int. Okay. Test. There we go. We have 2 points. Awesome. Cool. All right. This show is definitely not getting old. Like an old person's balls. I I remember Jackass. There's this joke they do. They even made a movie about it. That this guy, the main guy, Johnny Knoxville, he dresses up like an old guy, and he goes around the city, around L.A. Dressed like an old guy, and he has like rubber balls hanging out from his shorts. It's disgusting, and people look. It's like oh, ugh. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. Okay, so let's wrap all of this in one function. Points. Okay, so perfect. And let's put this in here. Who cares right now? And let's go to the Discord listener. No, it's the Discord listener or OBS sender, chat base. Discord listener. Yeah, because we want the text to speech, right? Yeah, I guess we do, right? Only on the Discord. So we want this Discord listener, right? We will have to like make a real main thingy. Okay, let's just do that. We need a thread for this. That I do need to look up because I don't remember. Oh, you tried adding a TTS message, but you were one step ahead. Yeah, it's not running. I have to implement both, right? So we get the TTS and we're gonna polish it up a little bit, the TTS. So we get the TTS and the points system. Okay, so we want threads, right? Launch function in thread Python. Here I guess. Running thread start threaded function start join. Okay. There we go. That's what we want. Let's create a pool for thread in pool thread start thread join and okay, now let's call it points thread. And or not. Well, yeah, whatever. We can create the pool here. Pool append points thread. It's import thread from threading import thread. What'd you say? I hope you made the TTS bot block slurs, because if someone does, it can get you banned from Twitch. That's actually smart. Let me see. The thing is that on Discord, there's only people we trust, right? But you are right. I should sanitize it. Sanitize text. Yeah. Sanitize text. Reintents refold. Yeah. You're right. I'm gonna see if there's like an API for that. Thank you so much, man. Remove slurs from text Python. Profanity filter. Oh, that's okay. I think that works. Profanity filter. Watch your profanity. Profanity filter. BF sensor. Okay. Awesome. Okay, that works. Let's add it here and let's close this for a moment. Pip install profanity filter. Anyone can join the Discord. Yeah, for now. I'm gonna after some time I'm gonna hide the link or whatever, right? People have to go to the Patreon. It's like not that many people is taking the time to go to the Patreon and such, right? We are not that big. Resolution impossible. What the heck? Profanity filter 133. And why is it? Why cannot multiple versions? Oh no. We have a freaking whatever. Is there another? Let's see this one. Better profanity. Better profanity, import profanity sensor. Okay, let's see if this one works. Pip install better profanity. Okay, it works. And we censor the text. There we go. Thank you so much, Plasima. Thanks for being on the lookout for crazy people. TTX command lines, right, save, TTS command lines, message, author, command lines, get, play command, else strip, message content. Okay, let's profanity censor the message. There we go. Okay, we have a censorship thingy. Right, now, threaded function, we add points from chat, well, YouTube chat actually, YouTube chat. We want from YouTube chat, import points, and we want that one, and no args. And what's the other one? Discord listener. TTS thread. Thread target. From Discord listener, we want run listener, and we want this. We want main, or we want listen. Yeah. Let's do def listen and just run this. Okay. We want listen, and we are going to import from Discord chat, from Discord listener, import listen, and then we create a thread for listen, and we join the thread here, and then we should have both. Better profanity sounds like a fucking upgrade. Yeah. I'm not so sure that, I mean, if we get like super racist stuff on Twitch, we may get banned, but I mean, if they allow it on the chat, that's their problem, right? That's Twitch's problem. But of course, we have our own chat in Discord, so yeah. Okay, this should work. Let's try Python base run main. Okay, there we go. Model not found Discord. What? Pip install Discord. Oh right, I had to reinstall a bunch of crap. They say everything bad is good for something. Well, things do have their purpose, right? Indentation error. Whoa, really? Black. Pip install black. Black. Points key. Where is that here? Oh, right. This is wrong. Okay, for row and reader. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, perfect. Okay, black again. What about insert anything dark here? I used to know a lot of dark humor jokes, but I've focused on different things. No model name OBS WebSocket. Okay, let's install it. Pip install OBS WebSocket. Or OBS, I guess. Pip OBS WebSocket. OBS WebSocket.py. .py. I've also thought of programming like plugins for Ableton, but it wasn't necessary. I was about to do it, but we found plugins that already do the things that I wanted them to do. That way we can use the pedal board. If it weren't for for Max for Live, I would be programming right now. We would have done it already. Program a plugin for Ableton. We might do it, but I don't know what to program. It should be useful. You program stuff to solve problems, you know, or like to creative to be creative. There's this like music programming language that's being used right now. It's like you can code it's synthesizers, which is the same as using Ableton without the interface, right? It's just that it's so much more flashy, because it's like, oh, you're programming. It's like, no, I'm just setting the rate and the cutoff and the release and whatever. You're just writing it. It's instead of moving the knob, right? People back in the day would see that and say like, that's stupid. Why would you not want to touch the knob and move it back and forth? Can you program more money into my bank account, please? Well, if you have an idea for a plugin or something, man, we can do it. I mean, we can split it 50-50. Pip install GTTS. OBS WebSocket is enabled and running. It should be. It isn't. Let's see here. WebSocket server settings. Enable. It's up. I have to do this off screen. Four, 5 server password. Copy. It should be good. 130. Make a plugin that automatically guides you to the right gain position. Huh. I'm thinking about it. That's not too bad. Blind people have it pretty hard with the gain. Yeah, I would bet, right? Um, How do you... That's a good question, actually. How would you know if... I guess that you would want a gain meter that's good if you are visually impaired. So I think it would be better to have like a physical or like an indicator, like a gain indicator to see if it's clipping. But how do you know it's clipping? Oh, well, you can actually detect the clipping, right? I mean, you can detect it by the sound wave. So, but the hard part would be to know like in which part of the signal you're clipping. So you would have to have like a physical thingy that tells you if it's clipping or not. I mean, you can have a meter or something like a voice that tells you 98 to know that it's telling you like the average gain in like a percentage or clip or that it tells you clip, something like that. But I mean it's exactly gain staging. You want to be able to use it on each stage, right? And with each instrument is different. Well, it would be like a pedal, right? Like a tuner that sends you like a signal. Can you make like how what do you need to make a pedal? Let's look that up. I'm gonna use AI for that because it's useful to research stuff. What's the minimal minimal equipment you need to build an audio pedal? Because you could have, yes, like a gain indicator that clicks. Indicators usually just say peaking. Oh, really? They don't say anything useful. Yeah, they would have to tell you like the percentage, right? Absolute minimal setup for a pre-drill kit. Many beginners kit comes with a pre-drilled enclosure, PCB, printed circuit board. All components and instructions. This avoids drilling and makes assembly mostly soldering and wiring. So for a normal person, you just look at the interface. It's like, yeah, of course. You could like set an average, like a clock, right? It would tell you like the current, either the current or the average gain for that stage, and you could have it say either peaking or say a number like 50 or 40 or 50, 50, 51, 52, 100, something like that, or peaking, or yeah, a bit more audio friendly, right? And it could actually be useful if you don't want to be going back and forth watching the indicators. And it's, of course, it's the engineer's responsibility to actually do the gain staging, right? So it's not that hard. How would this pedal check 8 inputs? Well, The approach that I do on engineering, on developing solutions, is making first the minimal solution, and then you can scale it, right? So you could make like an 8 input or whatever, but later, right? You make first like a single input output, and then you start doing the others. Soldering iron, solder, wire cutters, multimeter. Right. With just this, you can complete a basic pedal like a fuzz or boost. Okay. And I would guess that, okay, so you need the information. The most obvious would be, uh, hmm, it would have to be transparent. And just check the gain. Digital is super easy. Like making it on Ableton, that's just one afternoon, but that's not really interesting. Hmm. Let's see. You could master out to the pedal and just solo each mic. Yeah, exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it would just add like some sort of audio signal that would make it work with 8 inputs. Yeah. I'm thinking about the type of information because the most obvious one is like a voice. But to do like a voice, you need like a computer, like a small computer. So that's one option. Another would be a more analog, and it would be like in Morse code or something like that. That it would be like, for example, in bits. Like it, it would be like, you set the average. You set it up so it tells you. Um, well, that's a bit complex. That's not too intuitive, right? Because how do you say you? For example, in binary, the binary is the easiest one because it's the least amount of information. So in binary, to say, let's say 100 in binary, like a test voice. Yeah, but that needs a computer. Let's see if there's like a speech text to speech digital circuit maybe circuit. Oh, you just need a few megabytes of audio files. Yeah. But you would need the computer. It's like a small MP3 player. Arduino. Well, if you use an Arduino, it's completely viable. Like a microcontroller Arduino. Yeah, an Arduino. Well, with an Arduino, I think it's super like doable, man. Arduino-based speech-to-text converter. Like line 1, no audio, minus 5 dB. Yeah. Mute switch, power supply, speaker. Yeah, there it sends the audio signal. It would be the Arduino. Okay, the Arduino, the power supply. 9 volts, okay. The 3 pin. Okay. Oh, there's a video. Let's listen to it.
5 o'clock. The time is 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 5 o'clock.
Sounds like shit, but I think it gets the job done. Huh. PCB way art. Gerber files. So how much would this cost? That's shit, boys. Yeah, but like the good ones, you need more processing power, you know, and that's more expensive. For example, the one we use on the text to speech is Google Translate. That's it connects to the internet actually. That's why it was so easy to implement. So how much would this cost? Pre-processing or normalization, synthesis of phonemes, normalize text into transcripts, okay. Let's see, how much is an Arduino? Arduino cost. It's about $50. Arduino Q. I don't know anything about Arduino. I would have to get into this. LCD display, solder fume extractor, Bluetooth module. Oh my gosh. Starter kit. Okay. Oh, $100. Okay. Arduino starter kit, steam fans, R4. It can use Wi-Fi even. Classroom pack. I think it's doable. Let's see. Gain meter, audio gain meter, Arduino. Maybe that already exists. DIY VU meter with Arduino peak meter. LED VU meter using Arduino. Audio level detector using Arduino Uno and microphone. This is basically it. And this is the build. Would the pedal actually be able to get the proper information from the interface though? No, that's the thing. One thing is the digital information and another is the analog, right? The audio. So the hard part is the analog, but the digital is stupid. It's super easy because you already have the computer, right? Let's see.
Detect the audio level. I'm gonna use 4 of them. You can use more LEDs if you want to, but for this project 4 LEDs will be sufficient. On both sides, these rail of the breadboard and to a blank spot, and I'm gonna connect the 0.1 microfarad capacitor across the resistor, followed by 3.3 kilo ohm resistor to the other side of the capacitor, the ground. And
I don't know
the positive
anything
pole
about electronics,
will be connected.
but this could help to learn.
Zoom out a little bit. Perfect. And for the Arduino board, we need a ground and we need a 5-volt power supply. So ground, I'm gonna indicate it as red wire. A sound must rail
Oh, I
up.
didn't even notice. Right. Oh, the guy is using lights. Right. But you know, what I just realized? It's that different. Yeah, that's okay. That's gonna be the biggest problem. Different audio signals have different impedances. I think they're different sizes, right? It's not the same. The signal from this mic that I'm using is the Shure SM58, I think. Yeah, this one I'm using right now is the SM58. It's not the same as a guitar, so it's about voltage also. Transistor, capacitor, wire metric. Heck yeah. Listenable VU meter maybe. VU meter with speech. No, with VU meter where that speaks maybe. Listenable VU meter. Or let's just say gain staging without looking, I guess. Well, I guess that you could take like a brutish approach, like listening for the distortion when you're gain staging. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, but if you're not listening, that's the thing. But if you're not listening, then how could you listen to the pedal talking? Or maybe it has like a speaker. I do that already. Like what? Yeah, well, of course, that's how you would do it, I guess. Not a great approach, yeah. How do you measure gain? We should start there. How do you measure gain? Logarithmic decibel units, dB gain. You compare the output signal to the input signal, usually as a ratio of powers or voltages. Right. Measure input, output amplitudes. Okay, so it's a math problem. And how do instruments regulate gain? Hey, Frog Lover, how are you? Happy New Year to you and your chinchillas. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Instruments regulate gain primarily through preamplifiers and gain controls. Mm-hmm. It's an interesting problem. But you know what I also realized, man? Happy New Year. Yay. You're good. I'm glad to hear. Yeah, you know, Plasima, what I also realized? Gain staging by yourself is always hard. Like, at some point, you need other people. Because you cannot be running back and forth. I mean, it's tiring. And you when you finish gain staging one instrument, you have to go to the next one, and I mean, yeah, you can like ensure a full signal. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about it. It's yeah, it's there has to be like an approach to it. Like, okay, let's see. Let's look up here in the AI thingy. How do pros gain stage? Let's say drums, right? Gain stage drums, drum mics. You use famous engineer references. Let's see how they do it, because they maybe have like a more like a process, you know, that doesn't really involve looking at the meters. Gain staging for drum preamp levels, peaking at -12 to -6 dBF. Okay, I know how to tell dBFS without looking. That's a good one. Without using your eyes, listening to this auditory monitoring, listening for distortion. Okay, that's the usual approach. Tactile feedback. What? Tactile feedback. Averaging loudness. This is what we were talking about. LUFS. Yeah, LUFS. I got it all set up as of now. The gain's probably not perfect, but it sounds good. Yeah. No, man. I mean, as long as it's clear enough, you can just figure it out on the mixing table. We were talking about the averaging loudness software, assistive screen reader software for computer-based audio. Yeah, of course, computer, whatever. This is what you actually use, I guess. But tactile feedback. Yeah. Let's look it up. Tactile feedback. Tactile. Whoa, that's interesting, man. Tactile feedback. What? Gain staging, or how do we look for? How do we search that? Where were we? I lost the page. Tactile feedback. What? dBFS. Let's look for that. Audio-based rough sensing. Tactile feedback. Meter. Audio. Meter. Tactile audio mixer. Whoa. Haptics. Sound haptics. Vibration patterns. Oh, dude, you could use this. That's interesting. Touch screens are more replace the physical buttons. Tactile feedback is soft mixing. Okay. Electrodynamic vibration actuator. Oh. Tactile feedback was reproduced in an experiment using an electrodynamic vibration actuator coupled with a touch-sensitive device. Alternatively, electrotactile feedback could be used. Oh, this is like a study. 2012. Several design parameters have been investigated. The results indicate that different music instruments can be distinguished if tactile feedback is rendered from the audio signal in an appropriate way. Oh, that's interesting, dude. Dipanjan, what's up, man? Happy New Year, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? Happy New Year, man. Dude, this is probably something you could look into, Blasema. Bark colors. What? Wearable decibel meter with haptic feedback to help children regulate their volume. What the heck? They make bark colors. Inside voice. That's nuts. Sound haptics. Feel immersive tactile audio feedback. Huh. Sound haptics. Ooh. Mobile devices, gaming, and virtual reality. Well, dude, this is coming, man. Customizing sound haptics on your devices. Dude, this is awesome, man. iPhone sound and haptics, Android devices. Oh, you can even change the vibration depending on the... Well, yeah, the vibration pattern. I mean, yeah, that's not that new. Let's see if there's like a haptic sound mixing. Let's see if there's anything like that. Haptics design and workflow. Ooh. Let's see. I got all that set up. Yeah, I bet. Haptics design and workflow. Shut up.
What haptics are, but not no more than that. So.
It's for deaf people.
Okay, cool. So.
Right.
Hello and welcome. Today it's gonna be a little bit of a combination of my GDC tour, and then after that, that's gonna be a choice.
This is recent, man. 1 year ago.
So I'll come back to the choice when you know what you can choose between and why it makes sense, right? So.
This is for gameplay or whatever.
First off, let's talk about another game designer, Antonin, trying to figure out how.
Oh, they did it for Hitman or 2021.
Can we collab? We did an exploration as well. The vibrations as we are when we are perceiving audio. So in a way, it's sort of an extension of our auditory perception.
Huh.
And as you can see from this graph from Sony, the human sensitivity towards vibration actually goes for, if you go over like 400 to 500 hertz with a vibration in your hand, we actually start to hear the vibration, even though it's physically happening as a motion. Yeah. So I believe that haptics can be used for more than functional feedback. And I want to just show two, let's say, rather abstract examples of vibrations that, for me, create emotional response. So the first one is one of our cats back home. It's purring, and this creates an oscillation.
Oh, Vengeance, sorry, man. We were coding like a point system for YouTube. It's already set up, but we went on a rabbit hole thinking about how to gain stage without watching. And yeah, apparently there's like a whole bunch of studies that allow that. Well, not exactly that, but haptic. Let's see, haptic gain staging. Amp sim gain staging, Simagic pedal haptics. What to do? ABS. What? No. Simple gain staging method. Gain staging simplified. No. Gain staging. No. DAW audio gain. No. Tactile gain staging. Tactile gain staging. No, it's not yet. It's not yet being made, but it's being researched. I will have. I would have to look up how to measure gain. Let's see, gain meter pedal. Let's gain meter pedal. VU meter guitar pedal demo. Okay. All right. Displays highest dB VU level achieved last 1 second.
So this is the prototype VU meter pedal. It displays decibels here, going from about minus 25 dB all the way up to 0 dB.
Dude, I mean, this is it. We just need to add like a speaker that reads the number, or make it like a what? Something tactile, maybe braille.
A little peak indicator light if you hit
Thought
it
you wouldn't need hardware for making accessible gain staging.
real hard.
Well, it's an electrical signal, right? Plugins would work. I mean, if it's digital, we can do it in one afternoon. If it's on Ableton, we can, or VST plugin, we can do it. I assure you, we can do it in one afternoon.
Right now it has a gain control and a response control.
If you say that would help you, then we can do it, man, for sure, 100%.
Probably don't really need the response control.
Like the hard part is doing it like analog or like physical with the hardware. But if you say that you can use it like digitally, we can totally do it.
But there's a nice little switch in the middle here that allows it to do 3 different things. In the lowest mode, it will monitor the signal at all times, and when you press this, it'll mute the guitar. In the center signal,
IUV2, Mac boy. Sure. Sure, we could, yeah. I think it's I think it's the same. I'll make a note out of it, man. Gain reader, let's call it gain reader plugin. That it tells you 90 minus 12 such and such, and you can change the frequency. That's super easy. That's super easy. We can do it. It's just reading the number and setting up the loop thingy, whatever. Yeah, we can do it. Gain reader plugin. Here's the note. I'll just on my own time I'll research a little bit about making the plugin itself, but we can do it, man, for sure. If it were on Ableton, it would be even easier. But let's try making the VST or the yeah. It's super simple. You don't even need the interface. You just need like 2 knobs, like volume of the voice and frequency of the report, right? Like you make it louder or quieter, and it just bypasses the audio. And I just don't know how I would measure peaks effectively. Well, it would tell you like peaking. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be it, man. Because I think I have to learn also about measuring gain, because I don't know if it depends on the DAW. For example, I think Ableton goes from minus infinity to plus 12, but you know that the decibels are relative, so I would have to research a little bit about that. But that's fine, man. It's completely doable. Completely doable. Yeah. Yeah, I'll look into it, dude. We can do it on stream even. That would be fun. Okay, let's see here. Right. So we have the text to speech and the what is this? Pull append. Pull up and pum, 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 pum. Where is this? Points. YouTube chat. No. Append. No, it's on base. Pull append. Oh, right. Okay, I messed up. There we go. Signal only works in the main thread. What? PyT chat. That sucks. We have to use processes then. Python process for function. What'd you say? I don't know how you program the plugins, but maybe the tricky part for you would be making the plugin UI accessible to the screen reader, aka blind software. No, that's easy. That's easy. That's like a standard, right? It's you just highlight like an area, and then you give it a name. So when you put your finger over it, it just reads out whatever name it is. So I would just put like the voice volume, and the other one is frequency or interval, right? Something like that. No, that's easy. That's standard. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be simple enough, right? It shouldn't be alt text. Yeah, exactly. It shouldn't be difficult. It shouldn't be. I mean, it could, but I don't think it would be. Okay, where were we? So instead of threads, we're gonna use processes, and we make process and we copy paste here, process in pool, process start, process join. Okay. I used to call HTML and CSS. It's fun, really. That's cool, man. I was learning Silvera. What is that? That's a song, right? Silvera. Whose is that? From by Gojira, right? I'm not much for Gojira, but I know that people love it. That's cool, man. No supported audio backends on this system. What? This should work. No supported audio backends on this system. I think the TTS broke. We have to check it out. Okay, there we go. Pip install sound file. Freaking Windows update. It destroyed my programming environment, but whatever. Pip list requirements txt. There we go. Okay, this should work. No supported audio backends on this system. What the heck? Oh my gosh, it's not working. Py sound file. Bro, typing Python commands. Pip install system32 deleter. I've done it. I've deleted system32. It was not fun. I've broken my computer several times, so yeah. Not this one, like an older one, the first one. But yeah, that's how you learn, breaking stuff. Well, that's one of the ways you learn. Usually you learn by being guided or whatever. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. They should give us tomorrow off, man. It's Friday. Come on. Please work. Ah, dude, it's not working. No supported audio backends on this system. How do we do this? How do we fix this? We have Discord, bot, play commands, handle event, the TTS, right, run listener, message content, play commands, start media, play ASCII. Maybe it already works and I'm just complicating myself a little bit. How did the bot work? TTS, right? Okay, let's try. Pi explode PC. No, you cannot do that. It's not allowed. We could do it, actually. It's possible. But we would have to work it out. Oh, dude, you sent a video file. An audio file. That's great, man. I will listen to it. Okay. Does it work? No? See. It's not picking up the messages. Hi. Web socket. Connect to OBS. I think I screwed up. Let's see. If name equals main. Run listener. Well, listen actually. Listen, okay. Python, Discord listener. Oh. Message content, string object has no attribute content. They should be working. You know, it's shit real when you're talking about web sockets. Yeah, but nah, you get used to them. They're not that bad. Message content starts with play. Oh, okay, this is my bad. Message content. String object has no attribute content. Finity sensor message. Okay, content. Okay, this should work, right? Okay. Okay, this should work. Okay, TTS. Hi. No supported audio backends. Okay, we have to fix that. See, it's printing it on this on the screen. Sound file, stream torch audio backend. Lip sucks. Py sound file. I know this is not the most interesting thing in the world, but it's gonna be a party when it's done. Pip install sound file. It's still not working. Okay, maybe this is the problem. Uninstall. I want tacos, man. Just met a 40-year-old guitarist with a 20-year-old energy. That's cool. Music keeps you young. And poor. No, not just kidding. Blasting Slayer riffs, nice. I should maybe learn more Slayer. Okay, maybe this works now. Let's see. No supported audio backends. Oh, yeah. Do you own reference headphones? Well, I kind of always use these ones. These are KRKs. They are pretty good. But no, I don't do much mixing, right? When I do, I use the monitors. Sometimes I go back and forth between the monitors and the headphones, and like the phone shitty headphones, the ones that I usually listen music in, or like when I go out for a walk or whatever. Why is this installing all this crap? Don't install it. Okay. Definitely poor, man. Haven't been able to change the strings with money from music. Oh, dude, that's my motto. When people tell me anything about music and money, I tell them, hey, strings are worth money. Speaking for personal experience, yeah, dude. Yep. It's still not working, man. No supported audio backends on this system. There's a plugin called Morphid by Tone Boosters that makes most headphones completely flat. Oh, really? That's nice. Let's Let's see if this is it. Or is it socks? Sound file. The other one. Socks, lip socks. Okay, I think this is the one that we need. I've always wanted to try like the one that makes your mix sound like Abbey Road. But I haven't. I don't. I'm not too much into mixing and mastering and stuff. I should learn mastering. I don't know how to do it yet. I only like slap a compressor and call it a day. But yeah, I should learn. When we get to the mastering part of the album, we'll do it. Actually, I should get recording the vocals soon. We'll do that in the next few weeks. Weisman said, steal a man's wallet, he will be poor for the day. Teach a man any instrument, he will be poor for the rest of his life. That was funny. Good joke. That's a knee slapper for sure. Dude, bass strings are freaking expensive, man. Okay, maybe. Ah, it's still not working. Oh my gosh. Pip install. Sound file. IP. Let's see. No supported audio backends on this system. Oh my gosh. Play sound 3. Okay. Play sound 3. I think this is the problem. Play sound 3. For some reason, drummers have more back pain than 50 years of hard labor. The posture, man. You guys need a gamer chair. Oh, dude, but you know what also? Like, bassists, like, basses are heavy, man. I really admire how much how they play standing up and such. Like my Explorer, the one I have back in Venezuela is like has neck dive, right? And that's super annoying, dude. And it's not balanced, so I would want it like to the strap to be like on the center of mass. That should be better. But we keep going. Maybe being poor is okay as long as we're happy. I don't know, dude. Like at the end of the day, you have to pay rent and pay for food, you know? Like music to me is a bit of a luxury. I mean, it's beautiful and such, but if you are starving, then oof, you gotta eat, man. Basses are so heavy. Yeah, dude. Especially those like 6-string basses, the jazz basses. But I think they handle that by wearing them like super high, right? So it's like near their chest, so you cannot really tell. Dude, how do we fix this, man? I wanted the friggin' thing to work. Python. Lame ink. Torch audio, Python file, pip install sound file. It should be working, dude. Okay, let's see which version is it installing. Pip list grep sound. Okay, it's 090 post 1. What? Oh, apparently this is the latest one. Play sound 3. I once played a 6-string chord bass for a show. Hard neck pain for the entire day. Yeah, man. I must be going. Thank you, Plasima. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for stopping by. Have a blessed and happy New Year, man. I'll look into the plugin thing, man. That's a fun project. We can do it digitally. It's super easy. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Better play sound is better than play sound. Okay, let's use this. Pip install this. Doesn't this have like documentation? Oh my gosh. From Better Play Sound, Pro Play Sound, okay. Let's see if it works. It works.
It's alive.
Yeah.
Booyaka Booyaka 619.
Woo, it works. All right. Okay, let's see if we can actually launch both. Our messages will be read aloud only on Discord. Not the ones on YouTube. But on YouTube, you guys will start earning like global points because you already get points for each stream. But now you will get like points that carry over, right? Okay, this is not working here. So I'm gonna. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna open 2 of them. Okay. YouTube chat. If name main, okay. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is this, and we do this. We do YouTube chat. There we go. So, see now, dependent, you have 1 point here, but of course, I'm gonna to the regulars, I'm gonna give like a base amount of points, right? Because you guys are so awesome. But the newer people will start getting points like per chat or whatever, or per. Well, I would actually want like per like. Can we do it actually? If we can do it, that would be great, because like we can make like 1 like equal 10 points. Likes. Let's see if we can do that. That would be awesome, actually. Fetching. Oh, I cannot. Fetch. Get likes from YouTube chat. No, it's not understanding. Let's ask Rock. Write a script that reads, that prints the likes for a YouTube live stream. What the points do? Nothing so far. I mean, the ones that you see on YouTube are made by YouTube, but we are implementing our own. No tokens or keys. Maybe we can do it without tokens or keys. Let's see. Get like count. Yemos. What the heck is this? Snippet, like count. Okay, maybe this works. What's the video ID for this? This. I don't understand. I don't understand what Grok is doing. YouTube lemnoslife.com. What the heck is this? Ah, right. Yeah, no, they want you to use the API. Yeah, I don't want to do it right now. So we're just gonna measure points like this. Right. So okay, now we want to show them on the screen. How do we do that actually? Show formatted CSV OBS maybe. No. Well, maybe not even a CSV. Okay, I know what we can do. We can actually. Okay, I know what to do. We're gonna do this. Write CSV as text file. Python. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We are going to create OBS points.txt as txt file, and we're gonna open points CSV as CSV file, and we're gonna do that. Right, so we do that, and okay, we clone this thing. Text from file. Do you know how to capture the tone from any song on a multi-effects processor? It's complex. I mean, you're better off understanding how to create sound and then reverse engineering it, because there may be so many plugins and components involved, like even physical like devices, right? I mean, you can kind of infer it automatically, but it's better to do it on your own, right? Okay, let's call this points and read from file. Where the heck is this? Copy path. Requirements. OBS points.txt. Okay. Let's do this. Aha, there we go. Okay. Now we format this. What'd you say? I want to make the Gojira tone so bad, but I don't have the money to buy the plugin. Yeah, dude. I mean, they at the end of the day, they use a certain amplifier. But you know, I think there's this free alternative to DSP. There's this one Guitar ML. I think this is the one. Free alternatives. Neural Amp Modeler, NAM. I think this is the one.
What's up everyone, Business here and welcome to my channel, which is all about music production, sound design, Ableton Live and all things related. And in today's video we're going to be talking about how to download and install Neural Amp Modeler, which is one of the most famous recently free, that's important, amp emulators on the market at the moment. Is it easy to install? Is it easy to run? I'll walk you through everything, and I'll be using Ableton Live as a DAW, so if you have this one as well, you're in the best spot, but if not, worry not. This information will be useful for any other DAW as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into our computer and let's start downloading stuff. So in order to download the Neural Amp Modeler, we need to go to their website. Super simple. Of course, we're starting our installation on Mac, so let's go to neuralampmodeler.com and let's just go to play. Let's find the one link that is interesting for us.
Yeah, this is the one.
Play. Snapshot plugin. The plugin behind NAM Revolution load and play snapshots models of your favorite gear. As a matter of fact, I'm installing this for the first time on my computer. I never used it before, so let's see how the installation will go. Will it be easy or not? I don't know. Let's check that out. So, seems super easy for now. Mac OS installer. Let's download that. Seems to be downloaded already, 10 megabytes, not a lot, so let's just run it. Okay, it's a zip package. Let's just run the installer here. Apple could not verify. Let's allow for
Yeah, so he installs it.
There it is. Here we
There.
Beautiful, sounds nice, perfect.
But how to make it on a processor, because I don't have DAW or audio interface. Oh, dude, no. You kind of need the hardware, right? And what this does is model the hardware. Just with processors or effects, it's super hard.
The only little thing,
If not impossible, sometimes you cannot just do it because you need like the physical thing, right?
we need to talk about here is the Neural Amp Modeler is a super cool plugin, but on its own, it doesn't give you any sound. If we switch it off and on, sound will be exactly the same. So we also have, of course, some knobs here, so input, threshold, bass, middle, treble, obviously, but the only important part is here, or the most important part will be here, just to load your impulse responses. Where do we get these input responses from? So we need to download them from somewhere, and this somewhere will be one of the websites called tone3000.com. Here you can browse or you can search for your favorite amp. Let's quickly click in here just to see what is possible, and they are divided into a few categories. You can sort by gear, by tags, makes, models. But what's most important is whether it's the full rig or impulse response or just the amp head capture. So in this case, we have a full rig of Fender Twin Reverb Blackface. Let's try to download it. Seems to be one of the most popular, or maybe the other one here, 38,000 downloads. Let's click on this one. This is a full rig combo capture.
I just say I don't have an expensive multi-effect. The tones I use in the song is made up by the audio engineer, but in live, yeah, that's a real problem, dude. I mean, when you play live, you have to be able to reproduce that sound. That's sometimes counterproductive when you on the production you use like this super great tone, but you cannot replicate it live. It's a problem, dude. Yeah. And usually what you want to do is like buy an amplifier, basically, or have a laptop and with the interface and whatever. The way I do it is I use this. I'm very good at dialing up tone from an amplifier, and the way I play and the way I write my music is that I have to be able to play it in most circumstances, right? At most, I need distortion, like switching it on and off. And if the amplifier cannot give me enough distortion, and if I cannot control it with the volume knob on the guitar, then I use the Boss Metal Core, which is super heavy. And I love it. And this is my distortion pedal. It's super freaking heavy. That's with minimal distortion. That's a bit more. That's at 12 o'clock, the distortion. This thing can give you any level of heavy distortion, right? I mean, of course, to get the exact tone, it's super difficult, but yeah, there's not much you can do. Oh, the points work, I think. Hey, there you go. You have 6 points, dear Depengen. I'm gonna give you some more, man. You've been too active on the stream. Thank you so much, man. Okay, so it's working already. That's great. Where do we put it? I think we should put it like over here. Um, let's make it scroll. What do you say? Yeah, yeah. I would. I you probably have to get some other equipment, dude. Sadly. Okay, and we can actually do like this. Okay. Hey, Fuad is back. Oh, dude, Fuad. I wanted to make it so the points could be added from Twitch also, but I cannot do it right now. So I'm just gonna give you some points, like from time to time, I guess. Okay. I'll give you. I'll give you guys. Um. What? 500? Let's give you guys 500 points each right now. W. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Mr. Crazy.
Cool. Yeah, the TTS. I'm going to start activating it, and I'm gonna cut off the stream soon. So I'm just gonna make sure that the points work, and then we'll call it off. Test. Ah, it's erasing them. Okay. Point CSV. The Pangeon is on 7. No guitar playing today. No, not today. Maybe later. But we will play. We'll be more frequently. I just wanted to get this done, and I have to do some other stuff. And we have the weekend, so I'm going to be online on the weekend, on the mornings. This is not working right. This is deleting everything. With open OBS points W as text file right, chat points txt file, CSV reader text file close. This doesn't need to be here. Okay. Reads point CSV, resets read. Okay. Let's see. Test. Okay. Okay, so it's overriding the CSV. Points. Here it's erasing it. Right, this is the problem. Okay, reader, open points, CSV. For row and reader, okay, this should start working. Is it working? Yes, it kind of is. There's something that's not working right. So I'm trying to fix it. Okay, 3 points. Dude, I don't get it. OBS points, TXT chat points, right? This is okay. The Pangeon. Okay, reads this with an R, then it creates. Okay. Okay, this is the problem. As there we go. Okay, this should work. It's super delayed, the stream. Super delayed. Like on my phone? Shit. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Test again. Okay, this goes here. Khabib, heck yeah. Well, it's not gonna work on the Twitch chat, Fuad. It's gonna work on the on Discord, right? So you would have to go to do like the other times, like this.
You.
You, no, not you. Sue. I don't know why I didn't read the whole message. That was weird. Did you use command line sub ttuser.all 1? Left strip and code ASCII.
Khabib.
There you go.
Remember to asterisk 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 on the 31st of December because you don't want to carry the same asterisk 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 into the next
You
year.
wanted to say something dirty. Yeah, Plasima told me to add the censorship to the chat. I see what you did there. Okay, this should work. Oh, you shouldn't say that. Okay. Well, I think that we're good to go. I wish that someone could write in the YouTube chat.
Hey Siri, call 991.
I think this is fine. Okay, well, gonna cut it off. Today was a weird stream, but it was fun. Thank you everybody for hanging out on this beautiful new 2026. Thank you so much, Fuad. Hope you have a great cricket match.
Gang.
Sleep gang, yeah. I don't know why it doesn't read the S on the beginning. It's already happened twice. Let me see that real quick. Kodaski did go TTS. Maybe it's that.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's probably something here. I have to look that up. Well, I'll look that up later.
Have a good day. Peace out.
Have a good day, man. You too. Good luck on your match tomorrow, dude. I hope you win and beat everybody's butt. Thank you so much, Fuad, Dipanjan. Thank you, Plasima. Thank you so much, man. Super great to have you guys here. Who else came by today? Let's see. We did chat a lot today, man. Thank you so much. Miguel, muchas gracias. Feliz año. Muy bueno verte. Gracias por pasarte. Un abrazo. Eternal Cataclysm, dude. Thank you so much, man. Looking forward to watching your stuff, dude. Alrighty. Thank you so much, everybody. Everybody else who might be watching back at home, please subscribe and follow and comment and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a happy new year 2026. Best of luck. Best of witches. Betcha the witch. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye. Salam alaikum salam. Fuad. Thank you.